Hear ye, come one, come all. The sneaker game is now open for everybody. Bring your biggest chariot and a full pot of gold because you're going to need it.
Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome back to the Shoot On Podcast, episode 92 with me and the bro 808 Kicks ATL. Please do like, follow, subscribe, come and chat to us. Let's have a conversation. Let's break it down like we always do. We're on the audio channel, so every time you hear this or you see this, we're on the audio channel, so you can listen to us as well. Go and check us out and go and like, follow, and subscribe. Like I said, come and have a conversation. When you have a conversation with us, you might learn something new. When you have a conversation with us, you might save some money, because before the podcast started, one of my followers on Instagram reached out to me and asked me where I got my Mania airships from. And he was about to pull the trigger on our favorite resale website. And I told him, bro, save your money. Go to Mania. Go and buy them, because they're sitting right this moment in time. And because they're sitting, you can get them. It might take you 3 weeks to get here, but you get them from the authentic retailer that is Mania. And also on top of that, there was no custom charges, because all in all, bro, £147, and they're reselling for ridiculous amounts on StockX. He pulled the trigger. He saved some money. Now you go and save some money, because sometimes having a conversation with the right people comes to the best conclusions. That's all I'm going to say, bro.
Yeah, you talking about. Yeah, you talking about, man. We can find it. Go ahead.
And you know it's November, and you know you're going to pick up 5, 6, or 7 sneakers this month, so you got to save your money, bro.
Hold on, man. The holidays coming up. We told y'all, we've been telling y'all for a couple weeks, the holidays coming up. You best get your ducks lined up, bro. Because I made a new discovery today. We ain't gonna get into it just yet, but it's real out here, man. It's real out here, bro. And then, like I said in the intro, it's wide open now. You can literally pull up with one horse in an empty chariot, and you can fill that thing up for the price. The prices are pricing right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Everything's easy to get, and everything's beautiful at the moment in time. There's so much heat coming. There's so much heat coming that I've actually just got my do-rag on today. I'm going in. I'm getting serious. No time to do my hair this week. It's that serious, bro. It's that serious, bro. You know it's that time when things get serious like this, bro. It's ridiculous.
Hold on. Let's finish the intro before we officially start the pod. We came,
bro. What time is it, bro? What time of week is it?
We came for one reason, and one reason only. We came to do the same thing that we do every week. What do we do every week, TJ?
We're here to take over the world.
You got to feel that now. You can hear the conviction in bro voice when he say that. You know what I'm saying? Because we not playing. You did.
Oh, bro. Every episode we do, it just fortifies my feelings towards what we do. And that is, you ain't stopping us. Nobody's stopping us. Only we can stop ourselves. That's all I'm saying. That's how much confidence I have in what we do, bro. And Sha, what are you drinking today, bro? First of all,
here. I'm just finishing off this little rum and OJ regular, but I bought something stupid today. Shout out to Aldi. I can't wait until the fall time come, because Aldi start getting all the stupid stouts from the breweries that don't nobody know about, and I just buy them. I just buy them, bro. Flavor stout. I was telling somebody today, bro. Because chocolate, you know what nigori is? Do y'all get a lot of Asian like sakis and junmai? And
Oh, bro. Like, let's not even talk about sake. Sake, there is so many good sakes. You know what?
we sell a chocolate nigori.
Ooh.
It's a regular nigori, a strawberry nigori, coconut nigori, and chocolate nigori. And one of my customers today got the chocolate nigori, and he was when I came in with the product. Right, quick story. I came in with the product, and he was like, "Oh, my boy, take it to him back there. He, it's really for him anyway, right?" Like he trying to say it ain't for the restaurant. Like we gonna cut the check and he gonna put all that in his car, right? Joking. So the dude, he said, "Yeah, bro, they got the chocolate. You gonna love that." I'm like, "Wait a minute, you just trying to put it on him. He just put it on you. Like, what y'all got going on?" It's like Rush Hour, bro. When Chris Tucker was like, "Which one of y'all kicked me?"
Bro, I'm gonna say, all right, cool. A little side story. Dude, sake is so good, right? I'm talking about. We went to this Japanese restaurant. We always go on like New Malden, and they've got this like little Korea place. And like literally, you
Hold
go
on. Say that again. New what?
New Malden.
Okay.
So basically, New Malden is like down south. You have to kind of cross the river to go there because I'm more up north in terms of London. Like there's a spectrum between like up north and down south in London, even though it's small. We go down south to New Malden. And we go and get something to eat all the time, like Korean barbecue, and we have soju. Soju is the one. Sorry, soju is the one.
Yeah, soju. So
Yeah,
rice wine. For those that don't know, before you continue, soju, sake, nigori, junmai, all this stuff is rice-based alcohol beverages.
all I'm saying is it's very deceptive because you are eating fried chicken. Like I'm talking about Korean fried chicken. It's so good. And you're smashing little like
Big too. They be big. They're like they drumsticks
yeah.
be you can fit them in the palm of your hand down there.
Yeah. But you're smashing that these like shot glasses full of soju, and I'm having some grape soju, some peach soju.
It tastes like water.
I know that's the worst thing about it, bro. You get out of the shop, you warmth hits you, bro, and you're like, what the hell happened? Like I'm walking, and it's like walk it off, bro, walk it off. You can't be seen like this about 3 p.m. in the afternoon. Walk it off, bro.
Yo, man. Listen, bro. When I first discovered soju, right? I tasted, I opened the bottle and I smell it, and I'm like, "Where's the smell? This is alcohol, right?" But
Yeah.
ain't no real smell to it. So I pour a little bit in a glass, right, and I sip it, and I'm waiting on it to burn me. Ain't no burn. It was I felt a little tickle, but it wasn't no burn in my chest like when you take a shot of something, 40 proof or 50 proof, you know what I mean? Like some legit liquor. And I know wine don't burn. And they say sake and soju and all that stuff is more close to wine. But I'm looking for some type of alcohol or something, bro. And it gave me nothing.
You're
Nothing.
waiting for that kick. You're waiting for that kick to come back, and you're like, "Oh yeah, I'm drinking something."
Yeah.
It doesn't, and that's the worst thing about it is.
So
is
look,
you.
I end up mixing it with orange juice, bro. I shouldn't have did that. I drank the whole bottle. I drank the whole bottle today.
So tell me how you felt after that. Tell me how you felt after that.
Well, I got a pretty high tolerance. I'm not a bar drinker. I'm a day drinker though. So I have a day drinker's tolerance. Like I can start drinking at 10 o'clock in the morning and drink all the way to 1 o'clock in the morning and still be fully functional. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But at the same time, soju it had me. It had me. But I felt like it was holding my hand. You know what I'm saying?
Can we just say showed you what it was about? Seriously,
Soju. SOJU. Soju.
Showed you.
Show you.
What it was
Showed
about.
you. Will show you. For sure. For sure. Yes, bro.
That's deadly. I'm just saying that's deadly. If you can drink it like normal juice, it's deadly because you don't know when to stop, and that's the problem.
You won't. You won't. Because you waiting on it to do something to you, and it's not gonna do it until you stop waiting. As soon as you be like, this ain't doing nothing, bam.
As soon as you get up and that atmosphere from the outside hits your face, you are gone. You are gone. Don't worry. It doesn't matter if it's cold. Doesn't matter if it's warm. If it's hot outside, it's even worse. It will get you. It will get you.
Bro, and speaking on temperature, it don't matter if the soju is cold or warm. It's gonna taste the same, and it's gonna do the same. Matter of fact, if it's warm, it's gonna get to you a little quicker because we know body temperature. You know that's why you eat your food hot. Blah blah blah. This Drink Dog podcast right here. So
No. It's a drunk dog podcast, bro.
But anyway, shout out to Aldi. Lava cake, chocolate lava cake stout is what they got right now. So if y'all close to an Aldi and y'all like beer, go check your local Aldi, see if they got it, man. Because I'm going back tomorrow and get another pack.
Yeah. Bro, on a serious one, we talked about this last time. You know when you know your postman, when you know your delivery guy, when you know your FedEx or whoever the guy is. So this week I got my Royal Ones in, and shout out to everybody that's actually checked out the review. That's doing really well for some reason. I got over like 700 views in the last 24 hours, which is phenomenal. And like I was surprised because I was getting like 34, 39 views per hour. And I've never had that rating. As a small YouTuber, I've never had that rating. So it's crazy to see that. That's crazy to see that. But when he delivered that, he's a really, really good guy. Like my DPD guy is a really good guy. I know him really well, and he basically come to the door. He gave it to me package because I had a hard day. I said, "What's up?" And he goes, no, just had a hard day. Yesterday I had to chase 2 people from my van because they were trying to steal packages. Wow. And I was like, really? And I said, and he goes to me, one of my colleagues the other day basically had 67 packages stolen from his van because they rolled up in an Audi A3. Basically, he was parked up, he was delivering something, rammed the door open and stole 67 packages. So people out here, bro, it's getting really, really, really scary in these streets. I'm not even joking. Even in London, I was hearing stories about Memphis and all of that stuff, and from the States, and I'm thinking, UK safe. No, UK ain't safe, bro. People are getting desperate, and this is not even for sneakers. This is for normal deliveries. It could be anything in there, bro. And I'm thinking, yo, to anybody delivering stuff, just stay safe because don't risk your life over packages. That's all I'm saying. I don't care if my shoes go missing, but just for the fact that somebody gets hurt, don't get hurt. Just don't get hurt.
No, bro. Listen, value is value, okay? And crime is crime. Crime is going crime as long as there's value involved, all right?
Yep.
So I'm a delivery guy, and I deliver alcohol. Alcohol is high value. Alcohol is high demand. So take my truck. Take the whole truck. Take it. Hold on. Let me get my phone right quick. Take the whole truck, bro. Just let me get my phone. Just let me have my phone because it's not 1994. So I don't remember phone numbers no more. Only phone numbers I know is my sister, my mom, and my wife. Okay. And my job. I do know my job. I think I know my job.
You forgot one. You forgot one though. The essential one.
What's that?
Emergency services, bro.
Oh, that's the easiest number in the world. It's like 4 of them now. It's like 4 of them now, bro. It's 811. It's 91. It's obviously 911. 811. Yeah. There's like I feel like I heard something about like a 511. I know about 411, but like it's more. It's so many emergency numbers now, bro. Like they want you to pick your specific emergency to call the right number now. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Get out. Somebody doing something they ain't supposed to be doing. Come now, please. That's it.
I know. Imagine trying to go for a dictionary work, or not dictionary, a phone book, working out what you need the emergency line number for. Like,
Phone book.
somebody,
What's that?
you're 300. Yeah, old. We're too old, bro. We know phone books, bro. No, it's not Google.
What is that? Phone book. They still make it, bro. I can't tell you when the last time. Actually, maybe I can. It might have been like 2015 last time I got phone books delivered to my house. Because phone book in the U.S. I don't know how it was for y'all, but in the U.S., every single residence get phone books every time they update.
Yeah, we used to get yellow pages. We used to get yellow pages. We used to get
had yellow and white.
Yeah. But we were all for different businesses, people, personal and businesses and stuff like that. So we used to get that.
Yeah, yellow pages was business and white pages was residential. It gave you address, phone number, everybody that was on a lease. It gave you their contact information. Bro, the world is so damn different now, man. Oh my God. I can't imagine. Can you imagine phone books in this current climate?
No.
Bro.
It's easy to pick up a phone and Google the number you want. And that's
No. I'm saying with the amount of trolling that happens now and the amount of hate that's prevalent now and the access to other people that other people have. You know what I'm saying? Like the fact that people put their lives out there and put their experiences out there and everybody else gets to see it and apply their own brand of hate to it. If we had phone books and people do doxing and what's
that's bad.
When sending the police to, I can't remember what they call it when they send the police to you, swatting and all that stuff, bro. Matter of fact, we might need to edit that out. I think that's a bad word on YouTube. But yeah, bro. If we had imagine if we had phone books now with the idiots that we got in the world.
Yeah.
We always had idiots. Now these idiots got better tools to do dumb shit. It's just ridiculous.
Unfortunately, there's always going to be idiots. Like there's always like, bro. I put on my review for the Royals. I was kind of got fed up. I kind of got fed up to a point where I was like, nah. Like I will mention it later because I have to take it to a certain place. But like we'll mention it later. But other than that, bro, like already we're the 10th of November, bro. As we're recording.
Yeah.
I already picked up 2 trainers. And it's only getting bad. I'm already looking at the releases. Obviously we know the sneaker that we all want, which we're not going to mention. The raffle came out, we all put in. So that it's getting serious in here, bro. I'm sweating. I'm counting figures. I'm maneuvering. I'm working out. I need to see how many sneakers I need to get.
Speaking of which, I did grab the Atlanta Timbs. Over the past week. Nike SB Dunk Low Wheat Mocha Beautifulness.
Beautiful.
The wheat with that mocha brown, bro, is a thing of beauty. With the gum bottom, they gave you the brown laces. I know how SB get down.
Yeah.
I'm so anxious to wear this shoe.
And
I ain't even put it on yet. I just keep smelling
it. Give it that smell test. But like I'm gonna say, that's one of your favorite pairs as well. But I sent you this already, and I'm not gonna tell you who I got this from, but I got this from already. This is the Air Max 1 Midnight. What's it Midnight? Maybe it's predominantly a denim all over. That's gorgeous. I showed you this. This is gorgeous.
Yo,
the review will be out for this already by the time this podcast goes out. But, bro, this is fire.
When we did the November release video earlier this month, we omitted this sneaker. That just went to show how crazy this month of November is, because that's one of the dopest sneakers, in my opinion, that's coming out this month.
Look at the frayed end on those denims, bro. Look, the stitching is so good. The stitching.
As soon as I realized, I kind of figured it was full canvas. But as soon as you sent me that video of you having it in hand, the first thing that came to my mind was, what color would I customize it to?
Ooh, what the white bit? The white, all of it?
Any of it.
Ooh, that's your bro. You know what?
The brown stitching though, I would not want to taint the brown stitching. That is crazy.
Yeah, the brown stitching is so good on that. I'm not even joking. No cap, bro. Like that is one of the hardest Air Max I've had in hand, and I've had quite a lot in my hand to see and to think that is dope. That's one of the dopest releases for Air Maxes. And I'm not going to tell you who I got it from. Remember we talked about the sneaker band last week, bro? That's
Yeah,
one of the bros from that.
Actually, I don't know what you're talking about.
No, we know nothing.
I don't remember.
We know nothing, bro. But yeah, the review for that should be out already, and basically, bro. And then on top of that, they have Mania airships, Jordan airships as well, in hand as well. Bro, some dope releases, and it's good to see that sneakers are more readily available nowadays. So I'm just happy. I'm so happy that it's kind of easier to get sneakers. You can walk into shops and just pick them up. So good.
Yeah, man, it's like I say, bro. You grab your chariot and you pull up, and you can. But if that's what you want to do, is now we're in a space. I think we're in a good space for beginners because there's so much available.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't like that when I started. I don't know if it was like that when you started. You started a little bit before me. But,
yeah, it was like this, and then it got really bad. To the point where some of the releases were coming out and they were getting sold and mobbed and stuff like that because a lot of people kind of gravitated to the fact that there was some resale on these sneakers. The Jordan 1 Gym Reds was the first sneaker I saw a little bit of a queue for. And then the Obsidian ones released straight after that, and all it was game over. That's truly when I see the hype for the Jordan 1s kind of appeared. And we had the cool Greys 4s after that. There was lines for that. Not as much as the Jordan 1s, but the Jordan 1 hype truly started for me. Where I experienced it was for the Obsidian 1s. In my personal opinion, that's where it happened. That's when we saw a change, a shift in the actual game itself.
It was bread forest for me when I realized how serious it was, and that's a. I don't want to say. I was about to say outlier. It's not necessarily an outlier, but that's when I realized, like, okay, I know this shoe. I know this shoe from when it originally released. You know, so I saw Mike play in this shoe. I saw people wearing this shoe. I know what this shoe is. I saw it become a legend in a movie. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Do the Right Thing. So I'm like, okay. And I'm watching reviews. I hadn't started my YouTube yet, but I'm watching reviews and not paying attention to the resale market yet. That sneaker, that Bread 4 in 2019, turned me on to the resale market in full because I saw that. I told the story about the dude that bought my size and tried to sell it to me, and he was right in front of me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that was really my epiphany moment when I was like, okay, I can't, if I'm going to do this, I have to really focus on this. Like, this ain't something that you can do in passing and be as successful as you want to be.
No. You got to maneuver, and like I think the Obsidian, like just prior to the Obsidian one, when I realized that there was like value in sneakers. I didn't. The thing is, when you're a sneakerhead, you have to monitor these situations, and I'll get to that in a bit because this whole podcast is going to be based, not whole of it. Some of this podcast is going to be based upon what we see in the market currently as we speak, and you have to monitor the market because the market value always gives you a true reflection of what the release might do. See what I'm saying?
Sometimes. If you're savvy enough to be able to tell when those times come, when it's a wrong projection versus aspiration. A wrong projection is nobody's fault. Aspirations are what the resellers try to when the resellers try to influence us to go for something that we shouldn't be going for at a certain price point.
Yeah, unfortunately, there is mass hysteria. Sometimes there is a manipulation of stock numbers that kind of drives people to the sneaker that builds up the hype. All of a sudden, you see prices go up and down. But sometimes, in a rare occasion, you might get a playoff 8 or a cherry 12, which actually sells out and disappears, and all of a sudden, you're like looking over your shoulder, like, where did that go? Like I was waiting, like, no, bro. Shout out to all the bros that waited for that playoff 8 to actually kind of go on sale, because they actually thought that was going to go on sale, and it disappeared. And that sometimes that happens.
Me?
You can't predict it.
Talking about me?
No. I'm talking about other sneakers.
No, I called it. I called it on the pod. I said I'm gonna wait until it go on sale, and it never happened.
Yeah. But like sometimes it happens, bro. Sometimes you don't know. You can't predict it. The resale on that sneaker was low when it came out, and then it escalated in price because it just disappeared. And sometimes that happens. This is why sometimes I'm like, I'm just going to pick it up, and I find sometimes it just neutralizes itself, where you pick up a sneaker now and it will go on sale, but you pick up a sneaker in the future and it will disappear, but then it evens itself out because you just end up paying the retail constantly. Sometimes it's good to wait for the sneaker to go on sale. Honestly, it is, because sometimes it go for like 50% of the price, but most of the time over the year you'll find that it averages out that you constantly pay the retail price, and the resale price is you never touch the resale price because you get the sneaker. So if you go back and like try and get the playoff 8 now, you probably end up paying 250, 260, maybe potentially. So it kind of like evens out throughout the year.
Yeah, and depending on where you at, it might be closer to retail than not, based on your taxes and your retail. Yeah. Especially if you're in the UK or the EU, your price is definitely going to be lower than it is over here for us. But that doesn't change the value, like what y'all used to paying versus the price hikes, or like we know the Alma year is going to be higher. We know the Union is going to be higher. We know the Fragment. We know the Collapse sneakers are going to be higher retail. But nowadays, we kind of, bro, the Bordeaux 5 was $225. The playoff 10, the playoff 8 was $210. Mm-hmm. Why is this Bordeaux 5 $15 more than this playoff 8? This playoff 8 means more than this Bordeaux 5 does to the culture, to the history. This is an OG. This is Jordan won a championship in this shoe. Jordan never wore the Bordeaux 5. You know what I'm saying? He may not own a pair to this day. We don't know. We know he liked wine. We know he liked burgundy. So sure, maybe he's worn them. Maybe he got a few pair. Maybe he got a PE pair or something. We don't damn know. But we talking about the playoff Jordan 8, bro. A championship sneaker versus a GR colorway of the Burgundy 5 that's more in retail value, but less in cultural value. I don't understand.
Yeah. I think the Burgundy or the Bordeaux 5 was more of like a premium sneaker when it first came out. This is why they kept that premium price.
I would argue the nostalgia of the playoff 8 makes it as premium, if not more premium.
Yeah, I 100% agree with you. I think there's more relevance for the playoff 8 than it is with the Burgundy 5. But that doesn't make the Burgundy 5 less. I think in looking at it, I'm going to be...
No. I'm not in no shape or way or form trying to bash that sneaker. It's a dope sneaker. But the value, I'm talking about retail, what's MSRP? Suggested market value. Suggested market retail price is what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? So... Yeah. We never know what, bro. I'm not paying $300 for no 14s, bro. I want them. I ain't got $300 for y'all.
Yeah.
They're gonna go on sale.
100%. Like, well, but the thing is, I always said OGs over everything. And if I had to, I'm gonna be honest. I really will be honest. If I had to pick the Burgundy 5s over the playoff 8s, there's only one choice. There's only one choice. I'm going for that playoff 8, bro. I'm going for that playoff 8 because
we like 8s though.
Hey, we like 8s. A lot of people probably won't agree with us. I like 8s. and we will talk about some 8s in this podcast. But I like 8s but my favorite sneakers are Jordan 5. But if you put the black metallic 5 or the fire red 5, I'm choosing the fire red 5 over the playoff 8 because I like the fire reds. See what I'm saying? Or the black metallic 5s because that's what the 5s is my thing. As long as it's an OG, I'll pick an OG over any color every day because it has nostalgic meaning to that. It has a relevance to that, and I think and the thing is, a fortunate thing at this moment in time is, and I keep mentioning this, we are very nostalgic. Like I had this thought the other day, and it's a quite interesting thought before we move into the quick strikes. As sneakerheads, I think from our generation and the previous generation to us, we're in their prime for sneakers. The reason why I say that is most of us lived through Michael Jordan's era. And most of the proprietors lived through that era as well, right? So they saw the greatness, they saw the sneakers, they saw the transition from sneakers to from basketball to casuals. So they saw that transition. They saw the magnificence of Tinker Hatfield. They saw all of this blossom. Now, when you talk about sneakers, the newer generation focus on, like we're saying, mellow balls, like cartoons and nostalgic that they've been brought up in. It's not. It doesn't feel the same to me. I can't relate to that because I think the best era was 80s and 90s, and maybe the front end of the 2000s in terms of a sneaker value. And this is why, whenever it comes down to the basics, we always move back to nostalgic sneakers because that was the best era. Am I wrong?
You're not wrong to me, bro. I don't. Shout out to shout out to in Kicks We Trust. I was telling them on their pod the other day. Nostalgia rules our taste buds for the most part. Because they asked me about new silhouettes. We both got Zion 2s. The Voodoo colorway. In particular, the Voodoo colorway.
Beautiful.
I've talked about the Nike Court Zoom Dragon, designed by Tinker, a recent design by Tinker Hatfield. It didn't get a US release. It didn't get a UK release. That was like a Japan exclusive, I think. I would have bought that sneaker, bro. I buy Vapor Max. Why? Because it's the newer Air Max. When the newer Air Max work, I roll with it because I like Air Max. You know what I'm saying? When the trainers work, we like the trainer. When the colorways work, we like them, but we want what we want. And we want what we love. And we love what we used to get. You know what I'm saying?
But this is why I'm like, this has gone a bit too long, but this is a very relevant topic, right? Is when they produce an Air Max Scorpion or a Vapor Max and it don't go right, and all of a sudden,
damn the Scorpion, damn that Scorpion. I'm talking about Vapor Max. You get the Scorpion out of here.
I know, but when that whole thing goes, what did it go back to? Air Max ones. What did it go back to? Air Max 90s, Air Max 95s. See what I'm saying? When a new silhouette comes out and it doesn't do well, but like the 270, when something doesn't come out, what do the brands do? Go back to what we're used to, and unfortunately, however much the young generation don't like it. It's us as the older generation that dictate the market because we go and buy it and the brands know that and they go and service our needs. That's what I'm trying to get at is that was the best era, bro. I'm not even joking. The 80s, the 90s was the best era for sneakers. Even the early 2000s was the best era for sneakers.
You ain't telling me, you telling them, bro. I agree with you wholeheartedly. You know my collection. You know how I feel.
Tell me one silhouette right this moment in time that's working. Tell me one silhouette that's working where they haven't had to bring back an old silhouette like the Mac Attacks, like the Air Trainer 1. Tell me one.
Hold on. I think we're talking about, this is two different topics. And you're right, we have went too long on this.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to say this. I know you're gonna have something to say after I say this, but this is it for me on this. One caveat. I agree with you. One caveat. the 270 works because they still bringing out new and old colorways of the Air Max 270. And every day I go outside, I don't know about you. Every day I go outside, I'm almost guaranteed to see at least one pair, maybe two of 270s on feet.
I don't. And then the thing is, I see up tempos. I see pandas. I see dunks. I see Jordan 1s. I see Jordan 4s. I see that more than the
No,
270 or
regular people wear 270s.
Yeah.
It's a casual darling.
Yeah, I agree with you. And we're talking about we're not talking about sports. We're not talking about cleats. We're not talking about anything except for casual sneakers here. And the people that don't do the athletics or anything high intense like sporting in terms of that. I'm talking about when regular sneakerheads look at sneakers and they look at like Jordan, like a Don C Jordan 2, or they look at a Jordan 1 or Air Max 1. Yeah, bro. I guarantee a lot of people out here are waiting for that Jordan, for that Air Max 1 Atmos to come back out.
I don't want to talk about this no more.
Okay.
We gonna wait because it's gonna be a 3-hour conversation because it's gonna keep developing and rolling over.
Yeah.
I know this. This is what we do.
But you get the point. You get the point. What I'm saying, like
I said, I agree with you for the most part. It's just some small stuff that we see differently, and possibly because of the cultural difference.
Yeah. There's always going to be one little banger out there that actually kind of comes through the parapet, and we're like, we pay attention to it, and I respect that. Like the 270 might be that, but most of the, like, I would say maybe 80% of the, maybe 80 to 85% of it is just nostalgic sneakers, bro. Like, what? This is why we constantly see the same models recycle in different colorways.
I be outside a lot, bro. I see a whole lot of different stuff. I'm telling you.
Yeah. That's the US. That's the US, not the UK, bro. Not at the moment. Right, bro. Let's get into our first quick strike. Let's have a look at what we're supposed to be talking about, which is basically something really awesome, something really unique, and something awesome that Shaq and AI are bringing to Reebok. I saw this and I was like, you know what? Round of applause for both Shaq and AI. Do you want to talk about it more, bro?
Yeah, Shaq and AI plan to give free sneakers to good students. Y'all can check the story on Complex amongst other outlets out there. Shaq and AI, we talked about this a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Shaq and AI getting with Reebok, for them is good. For sneakers, like for as far as the sneaker culture is concerned, that's the part that's up in the air. But we know Shaq. We know AI. We understand them to be good people. Not knowing them in their personal lives, how they move on a day-to-day basis or any of that. But like Rick said, we don't know Shaq to lose in business.
Yep.
And we know Allen Iverson to be, if not the most, one of the most genuine and outspoken and real talking athletes that we've ever seen reach the heights that he has. For him to be the superstar that he is, worldwide household name, pretty for the most part. For them to do this is not surprising at all. It's good PR. Is having the binoculars put on Reebok for a while. Will it create mainstream success? We'll see.
But all I'm going to say is, at this moment in time, bro, how often in the 91 episodes prior to this have we talked about Reebok? Honestly, how much out of the old episodes have we talked about Reebok, and how much have we recently talked about Reebok? That's what it's done. That's what it's done. Because now we're all sitting here interested to work out. All right, cool. First of all, Answer 3's coming back. Second of all, there's a good cause that they're gonna give sneakers to good, like free sneakers to good students. That's promoting the whole youth culture, and basically it's giving back. And also, making people realize Reebok are still there. So I think public wise, people are talking, people are interested. Like we said in episode 91 with Rick, it's going to take a couple of years, maybe 2 to 3 to 4, even maybe 5 years before we see a signature sneaker, before we see any innovations. It's going to take a long time. It is, because I think Reebok, I'm going to be honest, Adidas didn't do Reebok a favor at all. Not one, bro.
Bro, they not outside of Boost. They not advancing technology either.
No. And this is why I think it's going to take that time span to actually have that transition, because everything takes time in transitions. I say, like, me personally, when I look at businesses, it takes, and I've worked, and I know, and where I work, I can see that it takes 5 to 7 years before we see a transition, a new phase, and this is the new phase, and it's going to take that time period to actually kind of amalgamate to what their ideas are and kind of push those ideas out and kind of get everybody on board, and then produce some magic. And I'm waiting for that. I'm excited to see that. I'm excited to see that. So let's see what happens with that.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing what they got coming down the pipe. And
but this is good PR.
Definitely, bro. Like, I mean, and this is on the back of Shaq too. We know Shaq loves giving back, and he, for whatever reason, when most of the time when Shaq does give back, it goes viral. I'm not trying to put it on him. I'm not trying to say it's, clout chasing or nothing. It's Shaq. Shaq ain't got to chase no clout. He's one of the biggest humans on the planet. You know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't got to chase nothing. Everything chases him. So that's part of the reason why he's so successful at business, because of his charisma. So I'm rooting for him, man. Shout out to all the kids that's going to receive these blessings from Shaq and AI and Reebok, and hopefully we can see more of this in the future moving forward. Maybe this can be a biannual, semi, or annual thing that they doing to give back to the community, man, and bring some positive light to the brand.
Yeah, exactly that. I do. Like I was saying, it's good PR. We know. Is it I can't say. Walmart that he's actually done those like really cheap sneakers and like
Shaq shoes.
Shaq shoes, exactly. So like, we don't get them here, so I'm not too familiar with what the Shaq shoes are. But basically, from that whole experience, I don't think he looks for the PR or anything like that. He just does what he does, and it's, you know what? Sometimes I behave this way. I do stuff out of my own goodwill, and I never expect anything to come back from it, and I never want anything to come back from it. I let the universe deal with it, and that's always going to be like that. And if it comes back and show something, that's fine. I'll happily accept it. But I'm not sitting here expecting favors for favors. I'm not sitting here expecting, oh, you do this and I'll do that. No, bro, I do everything that I do for people out of the goodwill of my heart, because I want people to excel and exceed. Whether that good karma reverberates to other people, that's good. I'm happy. I'm just happy, and I move with it. Whatever happens, what happens from that, and I don't care. And this is what I see with Shaq personally.
And trust me, Shaq ain't missing no meals, giving nothing to nobody. Believe that. He knows enough to not lose when he gives. That's a fact.
Exactly, bro. But next, quick strike, bro. Let's talk about something really special and something really, really, really that I'm so looking forward to at this moment in time, because we know, but Mikasa Sukasa, bro. Mikasa Sukasa. we know that already, bro. We know that already. What do you think about these Solefly 8s, bro?
The Jordan 8 Solefly will be, in my opinion, a top 5 sneaker of 2023.
Thank you for that.
That's just my opinion.
Bro, I second that opinion. That sneaker is hard, and I've got the same energy for that sneaker like I had for the Rui 8s, bro. That sneaker is magnificent. The way that's done.
The sad part about this Solefly Jordan 8 is that the friends and family will get the low version.
Oh, you interested in the low version of this?
Yes.
I've
if
not
you
seen the
scroll
low
down, if you scroll down on this article, I'm on the exact same page that you are. You will see the low version and the high version next to each other. Keep scrolling. Keep scrolling.
I'm trying to get rid of these adverts.
Go, wait. Hold on. I got you.
You might need to pull this up because my PC is doing a bit of craziness. Okay.
So we got highs and lows, exact same material blocking, same color blocking, but them lows, they just
I don't know.
Lows look next to the highs, bro. I kind of prefer the lows. I want 8 lows now. I wish the tongue was taller on the 8 low.
Yeah. I see that. I like the highs. I'm gonna be honest. I prefer the Jordan 8 high. Or that Solefly 8 high is good. But
yeah, I mean, I'm going in, but regardless, but yeah, man, Solefly Jordan 8 is not the diamond turf. It's not that dark blue or black or whatever colorway that we were seeing before. We gotta stop. We gotta stop believing these people. When the rumors come out, listen, y'all. When the rumors, there you go. When the rumors come out, this could be real, but it could be friends and family, or it could be a sample.
Yeah. Yep.
Right. So when this news comes out, which is why we like to discuss this type of stuff, you have to take it with a grain of salt, bro. You might have to take it with a whole can of salt.
Let me tell you one thing. When I tagged Solefly in the post and I pictured this and I said to them, I remember you posting this, you know, like, please make this a reality. And I basically on my Instagram, I tagged Solefly. They liked it, bro.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna say maybe they just like the fact that I mentioned that Jordan 8 Solefly is coming out. Maybe they know this is a sample. Maybe this might come out next year. There's loads of possibilities, and maybe this might be a friends and family or UA. You never know, bro. But all I'm gonna say is I'm going to clip this and I'm gonna say to Solefly, please make sure the Solefly 8 Mikasa Sukasa goes for a global release. Please make sure that comes in the UK so I can have a chance to get it, just like I did for the Solefly 13s, because the Solefly 13s is beautiful. Please just bring that Solefly 8 to the UK and the Europe so that everybody gets a chance to get that. That's all I'm saying to you guys. Please.
It's gonna be limited though, bro.
You reckon?
I like the fact that they're going at these less sought after silhouettes as far as the 13 and the 8 are concerned. We know we get hella 13s. We getting more 30. We got the weeks coming up. But I like the fact that Solefly is doing an 8. Nobody touches 8s. I can't remember the last 8 collab before Rui.
Yeah.
And Tinker, obviously. Yep. But you can't call Tinker shoe a collab. I mean, he is a Nike guy after all. But no, shout out to Solefly, man. I want to see what the material is doing on these, because they're all white, bro. I'm gonna have to check the materials before I go in.
I'm gonna just do a compare. I will have that Solefly 8 in my rotation. I don't care. I will pay that resale if I need to. Okay, and I will compare that to the Rui 8s, and I will be getting the Winterize for 8 as well when it comes out later this month. I'm going all in on 8s because I was telling guys I want more 8s. I want more 8s, and I'm going in for more 8s. I don't care. Like, for me, keep bringing 8s. I love them. They look so nice on feet. To me personally, so beautiful on feet. I'm just saying that.
I'm gonna say something to you after the podcast. I ain't gonna say it right now.
What do you mean?
I ain't gonna say it right now. That's what I mean. Say
cool.
what I mean.
Next quick strike, bro. All right, cool. You know, we had the Assassins. You know, Retro Clothing had the Assassin sneaker that they produced for, like that. You know, that Ned Flanders sneaker where in the cartoons and the Simpsons, they had Ned Flanders wear this kind of Nike-esque kind of sneaker. And Assassins came out with another one, bro. And no, not another one, another three, right? So they've got this Bart Simpson Assassin, which obviously for the people that are listening, go and check it out. It's got a blue, it looks like a Jordan 4 blue outsole, yellow assassin that runs through from the foot to the back, orange upper, white straps, yellow tongue with a retro on it. So that's the first one. The second one is the MILHOUSE version, which is purple instead of the orange on the upper, blue retro, yellow tongue still, yellow assassin on the side, red outsole, that Jordan 4 red outsole. I'm going to call it Jordan 4 red outsole. I'm going to call it like it is. Then
it's a Jordan 4 outsole. Come on, bro. Stop. You ain't got to qualify that. It's a Bo Jackson, a Nike SC high upper on a Jordan 4 midsole outsole combo. Please continue.
Okay, and guys, if you haven't seen his, go to Retro Clothing and check him out, or Google it. You'll find out what the pictures look like. But this is for the audio. This is for the audio people. And second of all, they've got the KRUSTY the Clown version, which is purple upper, except for like instead of the orange or the like whatever lilac purple where it was, purple upper, black straps, and lime green outsole. Bro. One thing I'm gonna do, and it's got obviously BART, MILHOUSE, and KRUSTY at the back as well, just like you would have Nike on the back. But I want to click. Let me just do an experiment, bro, because I'm interested to see whether this website actually exists. Because when you go to Shopify on here, and you click Shopify and you click Retro Clothing Shopify, sorry, the store is currently unavailable, and I'm gonna share this. There you go. That's what comes up. That's what basically is on there. So, bro, well, I think there might be something down the line for Retro Clothing.
Yeah, of course. Come on, bro. They did before this. They did the Doug shoe we talked about on the pod. The Doug shoe is a Jordan 10. Now, let me say this. I don't know if the artists on these cartoon shows intended to derive these sneakers that they created, respectively for Doug and for the Simpsons. I don't know if the artists were trying to mimic any type of sneaker. Mind you, this was in the early 90s. And yes, I watched all the Nickelodeon cartoons. Catch up if y'all don't know, because they was doper than this trash y'all be SpongeBob and all this garbage y'all be watching now. But I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be 100% honest about these. When we first saw the original assassin, quote unquote original assassin, be created by Retro Clothing along with the Doug sneaker, I appreciated what they were trying to do. I saw it for what it was, and I appreciated it for what it was. When we talk about ramifications, possible ramifications, they are very, very, very apparent.
Yep.
This is not a resale. This is a custom. The question is, are these legitimate donor Jordan 4 midsole outsoles and donor Bo Jackson uppers? Or is this stuff being manufactured by counterfeit factories?
That is
I believe the latter. I think these midsole outsoles that resemble Jordan 4s and these uppers that resemble SC highs are being manufactured by counterfeit or replica producing factories. And that is going to be a problem for Retro Clothing.
Yeah, I agree with you. I 100% agree with you. I'm going to be honest, bro. I'm going to be really, really honest. I like these. I do like these. I do like the mismatch. I kind of reminds me of the Simpsons. It's not the fact I will not get them. I kind of understand why they did this. But obviously, when you buy off a big brand like Nike or Adidas or New Balance, you're going to get the ramifications, just like you said, bro.
Yeah, man. Y'all taking patented products and remixing them and recreating them. That's not gonna fly.
Yeah.
Especially with the way the big swoosh been moving lately, coming after every single brand and entity that they feel like is doing anything to the detriment of what they got going on. They coming for you. It don't matter how big or small you are. We saw them go after Lil Nara. We saw them go after Warren Lotus and John
Yeah.
Geiger. We also saw them going at Adidas right now. They're going at StockX right now. And more. We're gonna get into it. We can get
100%.
into it.
But on that,
retro clothing, I know you like these, but let me say I do not like any of these. I would never wear any of these.
oh damn it, you just fought my thing, bro.
No, you tried that.
I tried it.
Go ahead.
Loose shoes that you got. Okay, cool. You gotta pick one. Loose shoes are dumb, right? You gotta pick one. I will pick one.
I don't.
And you pick one, right? Loose shoes are dumb.
Triple dump. The first official triple dump of podcast history. I'm doing a triple dump. Matter of fact, I'm doing a quadruple dump on these three and the originals. Yes. Matter of fact, and we're gonna throw the Doug shoe in there just for shits and giggles. I wouldn't buy or wear. Give them to me. Give them to me. I'm putting them straight on Poshmark.
Oh, okay, cool. Swiftly moving on. That backfired right into my face.
Straight to eBay.
Swiftly moving on then. Bro. I knew you was gonna be very hesitant to actually give a judgment on that. So, bro.
No, I ain't no hesitation. I ain't got no hesitation about that, bro. And listen, man. Shout out to Retro Clothing for what they trying to do. I don't want to make it seem like I'm trying to bash the brand. You know, I don't rock with the product, but yeah, man, I don't think good things will come from this.
Yeah. All right, next quick strike, bro. I'm gonna have a look at this thing we keep mentioning, and this was basically the Nike refurbishment program. It looks like it's paying dividends because this is kind of a legit story. When somebody talked about going to the Nike refurbishment and picking up some Black Cat 4s, this is a bit of advice for anybody. I know there was a bit of bashing a couple of weeks back from some sneakerheads talking about how their actual, was it Jordan 3, wasn't it? Jordan 3 was not that great. Reimagine, yeah, it wasn't that great. But like when you can go to the Nike refurbishment store and have a look at the refurbishment package that they got there, and have a look at some of the sneakers that have, and somebody picked up a Black Cat for like $67, and when you can do that, and when you can actually kind of prove it and show people that, yeah, well, I picked this up, I want to see the quality of that, obviously. But Nike's never going to sell you a refurbished sneaker for resale prices. And when I did check it on GOAT, that refurbished or VNDS sneaker in that same magnitude possibly is going for like $300 to $350. Yeah, go and check your Nike refurbishment out, guys. And did you say it was online as well?
So let me clean it up a little bit. Y'all got outlets out there, right? Nike outlets?
Yeah, we got Nike outlets, but I don't think we have the refurbishment program.
Wait. So let's clarify. I'm not talking about a Nike store.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Nike factory outlet.
Yeah.
Y'all do there's a difference between the store and the outlet.
We do have Nike outlets. We do have Nike outlets, not Nike stores.
There's the back wall with the everything is discounted and okay. So this is a Nike outlet thing. There's not a factory store that only does refurbish. This is an outlet thing. Outlets, pretty much everything in the Nike outlet is discounted in some shape or form. But this refurbishment thing, people shitting on it, I don't agree with it. they're not doing due diligence. They're looking at Instagram and TikTok and Twitter, and they're making their judgments based on what somebody else is saying, based on somebody else's experience, and based on their own bias or disdain for whatever they feel like is going on here. Go do the research. Go search it on Google. You know what you'll find? The Nike refurbished website. This is filtered, right? For size 11. Let's explore it, shall we?
Yep.
Nike Alpha Menace 3 Shark football cleat. Regular price $45. Nike refurbished from $22.50 to $27. If I had this when I played football for that 1 year, man, look. Nike Zoom Max Fly track and field Splinter spikes. Regular price $190. Nike refurbished between $95 and $114. Now, the ranges are based on the condition. Let me show you something right quick. Because I'm scrolling, I'm seeing ACGs, all kind of good runners. Look, they got Jaws on there, bro. The wet cement Jaw 1 for $60. 50% off.
No.
50% off.
No.
Hold on, bro. Nike Invincible 3 road running shoe. We know Nike running is huge, right?
Yeah.
$180 retail, $90 on Nike refurbish.
No.
50% off. 50% off, bro. Hold on. We were just talking about 270s. They got two regular price 160. They got 270s, 50% off. You gonna like this. Nike Air Trainer 1. Regular price $130. $65.
Yo, bro, that just come out.
Hold on. Yes. The medicine ball, not the medicine ball, the Midnight Navy colorway, right? Look, Cosmic Unity 3. That's the new Cosmic Unity basketball sneaker. Air Max 97, Air Max 90, ACGs, Pegasus 36.
No, don't tell me those LeBron 21s. Oh.
LeBron 21, 50% off. And look, this done changed since I looked at it this morning, right? It's changed since then. The Penny 2s, $100. Regular price. Look, bro, it's paid multiple pages of this, right? Multiple pages of this. Wait. Nike Air Vapor Max 2023 Flyknit. Regular price $210. You can get you a pair for as low as $126. Let's click, shall we? So, you see the sizes available. 7, 8, 9, 11, and 12, right? Only 5 sizes available. 4 colors available. When you click the colors, the sizes change. So they let you know what sizes and what colors, right? You see here, slightly imperfect, gently worn, and like new. Do your research. Go to the Nike Refurbished website. They explain everything to you. There are 3 categories. They explain the categories to you. You can scroll on any page, and they will explain it to you. Like new, slightly imperfect, gently worn. I'm not going to read it to you. Do your research. We're giving you the information. We're giving you the head start right here. Go to Nike Refurb. I don't want to do this. I want all the size 11s for me. But I'm doing this for y'all. We letting y'all know. We letting y'all know this is not cap, bro. This is B grades, defects, and returns being prepared and discounted at least 40% for us.
Practically.
$200 shoes for $105, bro. What is there to hate?
I'm going to say one thing, right? This is basically VNDS 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10, or 8, 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10. That's what I'm
saying. 7 and 9. Between 7 and 9.
They're not going to sell you anything lower than that. That's what I feel like this with the whole Nike refurbishment, and that's where they categorize it. Now I'm going to go even further, bro. I'm going to go way further than that, right? I'm going to say this for way further than what you think is. People that are saying what they're saying on social media are gatekeeping this for themselves.
I can go with that. I just admitted to not wanting to air this out on the podcast.
And that's exactly.
I know people that watch this and listen to this, they go into Nike Refurbish and they copying.
After this, exactly. Because right this moment in time, how many deals are there on this, bro? How many deals are there on this that you can go pick up for 50%? And bro, I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, if you want a VNDS sneaker, you can just go and pick it up for a fraction of the price that you would get it from in the resale market. So people that are bad mouthing the Nike refurbishment are actually gatekeeping this price because they know this price is really low and they want it. Some of these guys, bro, that's not, bro. Did you just pull up the Trainer 1? Yo, bro.
Don't I know you? Or what is it? Don't I know you?
Don't I know you? Yeah.
Yeah. 40%. Size 9. If you wear a size, bro, this is the Nike GT Jump 2. This is the premier heavyweight Nike basketball sneaker. $180 retail. You can get you a pair right now for between $90 and $108, bro. If you wear a 5.5, 6.5, or a 10.5. This site is to be bookmarked. This site is to be constantly logged into and checked daily. This is what Nike, bro. I don't care what nobody say about this, bro. I'm looking at this website every day. As soon as, bro, they got Vapor Max, bro. $210 shoes over here for $100. Are you kidding me? Brand new. Some of them.
This is what I'm going to say to you guys. Don't believe what you're told on the socials. Trust the people you really do trust, because some people out here are telling you fake lies to deter you from the truth. And when they deter you from the truth, you're going to miss yourself a deal like this, because at the end of the day, there's a lot of gatekeeping going on right this moment in time, because some of these sneakers will end up on GOAT, or some of these sneakers will end up on the resale sites or even eBay, and for higher prices than they are, because this is gatekeeping prime 101, because they don't want you to. They don't want you to know.
I don't even want to put this on IG for more resellers to find out. I don't want to put none of this clips from this segment on IG, because I don't want the resellers to find out that they have yet another way to get over on the culture, bro. For real, man. And I'm 10 pages deep.
Yeah.
I'm 10 pages deep, and I'm still, bro, look, Ishad's. The Nike SB Ishad Wear Premium colorway, all colorways.
$55 to $66, bro.
Look at all the cleats. Look at all the cleats on here, bro.
You know what we used to say back in the day? You're flexing on a budget, because some people used to go to the outlets to get the heat. This is flexing on a budget 101. This is magnificent. Like, shout out to Nike for doing this. Shout out for Nike for doing this.
They got their premier basketball silhouette, the GT cut. Majority of players that have Nike contracts in the NBA is wearing this sneaker, and they got it on here for 50% off. Hoopers love this shoe, bro. The GT cut is the new one for Nike, and they got them on here for 50% off. Like, y'all, bro, I don't want to hear none of that. None of that bashing, none of that bullshit about, bro, Atmos Air Force One. I'm done. Ambush. I'm sorry. I said Atmos. Ambush Air Force Ones on here, bro. I'm cool, man. I don't want to talk about
$95. This is why you should listen to us, guys. I'm not even joking. We're here to save the pennies in your pockets. And when you save the pennies in your pockets, you save the pounds and dollars. And when you save the pounds and dollars, that contributes to your billions in the future. That's all I'm going to say, guys. Save your money, do your research, and don't believe the fake hysteria that you hear online, because some of these guys don't want you to win. We want you to win. Some of these guys don't want you to win. That's all I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm gonna ever say to you guys, because just be magnificent, just be great, just go and do your research. But moving on, next quick strike. That was a great subject, bro. Moving on, quick strike. Next quick strike is about what was it again? It's about Vanessa. Bryant. I got lost in the sauce there because I was just amazed about the whole Nike refurbishment sales. That's practically like a sale, constant sale, bro, constant sale on good.
The only thing about it is not available outside of the US yet. The continental US.
I was hoping they were going to roll it up in worldwide as a worldwide. It's coming. It might take 2-3 years. It's coming. It's coming. Just like
I don't think it will take that long.
Well, just like we got the sneakers app, you got like 3 years later, probably.
Like if you see, if you can get on the site, bro, you see something you want, just let me know. I got you.
I just have to pay the extra shipping.
Yeah, it's expensive as it used to be.
I know. But next up, moving swiftly forward, it looks like Vanessa Bryant was actually giving out Kobe 6 reverse Grinches to USC basketball teams. So that's quite awesome to see. So shout out to Vanessa Bryant for doing that and carrying on Kobe's legacy as well.
Yeah, man. Vanessa is her. She doing what Kobe was trying to do with Nike. That's why the whole dispute happened between the Bryant clan and Nike, because Kobe had this vision that he never completed before he passed, and Vanessa wanted to continue the vision, and she had to show Nike that she wasn't playing by not re-signing right away. So this is what she fought for, and she doing what she wanted to do. She doing what she felt like Kobe would have wanted to see and accomplish on his own. So ain't nothing but shout outs, man. If you got anything but shout outs for this, you don't need to be watching us.
Yeah, and let's be honest, right? That reverse Grinch is probably one of the hypest Kobe's to come out this year. I'm not even joking. Everybody's looking forward to that one. Everybody looking forward to that one.
That's top. I say top 3 hype. As far as this year is concerned, I'll put that reverse Grinch top 3 hypest sneaker. If it hit before the end of the year, it will definitely be probably top 3 on most people's list.
I'm saying that's gonna
pickup list.
Yeah, pickup list. Yeah, I'm hearing the 26th of December or the 23rd of December, one of the 2 dates. So it's gonna be around Christmas time. So it's a great Christmas sneaker as well. Obviously, Grinch is related to Christmas anyway, because obviously we had the normal Grinch, which was a green Grinch. That I think came out I don't know when it came out. Did it come out near Christmas? But the Grinch is related, associated with Christmas as well. So
I don't know what kind of childhood these kids having now. We grew up with all the Christmas legends and stories and movies and everything, and I grew up with Dr. Seuss anyway.
Yeah.
So I mean everything from green eggs and hams to the Grinch. We rock with Dr. Seuss. I don't want to get into Dr. Seuss, but yeah, bro, the Grinch is definitely representative of Christmas. I wish it would come out before so people could actually rock it on Christmas. But
on Christmas, yeah. Maybe I don't know. I'm hearing either the 23rd or 26th of December, but it could come out before, and it could kind of land just in time before Christmas. That would be great if they do that. But yeah, Nike need to sort out their release dates as well. I was talking to the bro, and we were talking about how some of these releases ain't hitting the actual correct dates they're supposed to be hitting. So some of the sneakers that come out in summer come out in winter. Come on, bro.
Yeah. That stuff we ain't privy to, man. They need to sort it out though, for sure.
Next quick strike, bro. We're moving swiftly on to this Prada, ADIDAS, Jerry Lorenzo tease a collaboration for 2025. It looks like Adidas are keeping in tune with the high-end fashion. We saw 99 pairs of the Bugatti Adidas cleats soccer sneaker come out. That was crazy. I don't know if you guys saw that, but yeah, it looks like Adidas are doing starting up their own market in the high-end fashion and getting Jerry on board as well. So it looks like Fear of God, Prada, and Adidas are coming out I don't. Well, it's rumored to come out in 2025. Let's see what's actually produced. There's no mock-ups. It's just 3 names on a paper. I know what you're gonna think anyway, bro. you don't want nothing to do with this.
Nothing at all, bro. This is I don't think this is outside of Jerry's wheelhouse, but we know Adidas been attacking the high fashion space at a high rate for the past few years. And as long as they feel like it's working, they're gonna keep doing it. So if it worked for them, whatever. I'm not interested in it. I'm interested in seeing what type of spin or take Jerry has, just from a design perspective, because I do like what he does on a regular basis. I don't know if we can consider Fear of God high fashion, maybe mid fashion.
Yeah, we talked about this the other day. I think it's an intimate between casual wear and high-end fashion, where that's where Jerry's lane is, like where he sticks to, and that the prices reflect that, because they're not high-end fashion prices. They're like Y3 prices. You know, Y3 for Adidas.
Yeah.
That's the spectrum. It's like a premium range version. Y3 is like the premium range version of what Adidas models and silhouettes produced with premium materials and stuff like that. So we know that's Jerry's kind of go right between high-end fashion and the regular models. I think it just like I said, it's a continuation with Prada and Adidas partnerships since 2019, and they keep developing it, they keep producing it, and we just need to see what they're going to produce. I would like from this. My expectations are, I would like to see different models. I would like okay, if they touch the ZX ranges, I'd be interested.
I knew you was going there, and soon as you said different models, that was the first thing go in my head. If they do a ZX, they need to do a ZX with this.
Yeah, I know, but if they did ZX models, I think they would blow this out of the park. But I'm really intrigued to see if they actually produce a new silhouette. If they produced a brand spanking new silhouette with all 3 on top of it, I want to see what they produce. You know what? Even though I know it's going to be, I'm not going to get it because I don't want to pay that extra price for high-end fashion. Bro, I'm not going to sit here and say, I struggle enough to get retail sneakers, bro, for like 200 to 250. I'm not going to spend like 500 or 600 for one sneaker and blow the budget for the month. You know what I'm saying? I respect it. I respect it. Hands down, I respect it. But I'm not going to kind of sit here and say I'm going to go and get it. I want to see what they produce, because it's like I'm intrigued with the design. I'm intrigued with how they put it together. I'm intrigued with the fusion. I'm intrigued with the story and the colorways they produce. It doesn't matter what the price of the sneaker is. I'm still gonna have a look at it, and I either like it or not. I did like the ZX models and the campuses and all that stuff that they produce with all the high-end brands so far. I do enjoy them. They look nice, but it's not for me. But it doesn't mean I can't respect it, and I want to see what they do with these models. Like I'm saying, if it's a ZX models, they're going to blow out the park. I think they will absolutely it'll be magnificent. Whether they go a different lane, like what they're doing with the Fear of God with Jerry on board, where they're kind of producing a different silhouette, I want to see what happens with that. Because we might find that the Fear of God will release early next year, and maybe the Fear of God would include Prada. All the new silhouettes will include Prada collaborations. We never know. So let's see what happens, bro. I'm just intrigued.
Yeah, I think it's all wishful thinking. We'll see. Yeah,
we'll see. It's only a matter of time. We will definitely see. But last and only quick track for the week, bro, is this one. I want to know what you feel about this, because it looks like, we had Born and Raised, the SB Dunk lows. Shout out to the owner that passed away, or the co-owner that passed away. It looks like some of these pairs were either delayed massively, like a month delayed, or cancelled. Some people waiting for their cancellations. It looks like some of the sneakers that were actually shipped out. This K Night Skin actually posted this. it looks like some of the models were damaged or had dirt on them. And like, if you look at further pictures, like outsoles are dirty, the actual toes dirty. Do you I don't know. Some of these I obviously everybody was super hyped with this release. I just want to know, like, what's your thought if you actually had this or this actually came to you in the way, in the condition it is.
I would probably take to social media. Luckily for me, I do my own cleaning and maintenance, so it don't look like any of these imperfections that we seeing on these pictures that we're looking at the present time are outside of anything I could fix. Like we this is like this it looks like, what the hell? Some of this stuff looks like normal wear and tear. Yeah, that we might need to do some of that. But some of this stuff looks like normal wear and tear, but for a brand new dead stock sneaker, this is a problem. And we talked about manufacturing issues last week with dunks. Is something extra going on with these Nike dunk factories? I mean, how much, bruh? But it's the born and raised SB. Like, I'm gonna clean it and keep it.
It's one of the hypest releases this year in terms of what happened, in terms of the delay, in terms of getting it, in terms of some of these pairs getting flooded. Now,
are you sending it back?
No. The first question I was going to ask you was, I'll answer that, but the first question I'm going to ask you was, are these some of the pairs that actually got flooded and refurbished to release?
I don't think so.
Okay.
No.
Am I sending that back? No. Why would I send that back?
Bro, so about the flooding part, that was one shop. And he said that he was sending all that stuff back to Nike. And so it could be, we just talked about the refurbishment program. I can't see Nike selling these refurbished sneakers for retail after they've launched the refurbishment program. I could see some type of special launch, maybe. Or maybe nah. If people was copping these on refurbished, we would have heard about it a long time ago.
Yeah. We could still hear about it in the next month or so. They could have actually like kept them to one side once they've done the release and released them maybe next month or over Christmas as like on the refurbish. You never know, because like let's be honest, if they refurbished born and raised dunks lows, they would be on the refurbishment program or the outlets or the Nike outlets, because they still want to sell the sneaker and the product, even though it's damaged. They will refurbish it to their best ability and sell it. I think that still will be the case, but like people are still getting pairs either delayed, cancelled, or coming like the quality like is. And by the way, caveat: this is only one case. There's two cases actually. One that's not been delivered, and the second one where the person's got their sneaker which is like dirty and mud, like the toes dirty, the outsole's dirty, everything like that. So there's two stories in one.
I would be interested in knowing how often this happened in both cases. How many people got not DS sneakers, and how many people are still waiting for a release that happened almost a month ago, or maybe over a month ago. I can't exactly remember. I didn't go for it. And like you said, shout out to Spano. We know the release got delayed and everything, so ain't no telling what happened, bro. Like, ain't no telling where did this guy that posted these pictures say where he got his sneaker from? Did he get it from a skate shop? Did he get it from Nike? Did he get it resale?
I don't know. Basically, it doesn't say where he's bought it from, but potentially.
So we can't judge this. We can't judge this, bro. We need all the facts to be able to judge this. Now, the guy that says he's still waiting, it could be Cap 2. That's the shop app. I got the shop app. I know exactly what it looked like. That could be Cap 2. We don't know when that was posted. That could have been posted 2 days after release. It could have been posted 2 weeks after the release. So I don't want to give no credence to none of this. And I don't know this page. I don't know any of these pages. So I can't speak to the credibility of none of this stuff. I won't put it past Nike.
Mm-hmm.
Shipping wise, it's a little bit hard to believe that somebody's still waiting on that shoe right now.
Yeah.
Outside of IDs, I've never waited longer than 2 weeks for a shoe from Nike. Even when there were shipping errors, maybe the tracking wasn't updated, or the actual delivery service had some type of issue, or it came a day later than it was supposed to, and stuff like that. I never waited too long for a Nike shoe from Nike. I can't speak to skate shops because I never ordered from a skate shop. Most of the time, skate shops do pickup only anyway. So we need more facts to that story, and I doubt if we get any more.
No, we won't get no more facts. Just be aware that, guys, if you live in the UK, or even if you live in the US, that anyway, the boutiques actually take quite a lot of time to get your sneakers to you. So like, I ordered my Manias on the 21st of October, and on my airships, and then
bro, I'm on my year is famously slow.
Yeah, and it took 3 weeks to get to me. So if you be patient, and when you ship the tracking,
bro, it take 3 weeks to get to me, and I live in the same city as 2 of their stores. bro, I ordered my I'm on my year ones the day before Thanksgiving. I didn't get them till like December the 11th or 12th or something like that.
Yeah, you know what's really funny? I checked my shipping on the app. I got a size 8 and a size 10. One size 8 I'm getting for the bro, because he messaged me. I put it on my stories, and he messaged me straight away and saying, please kind of, can you order this for me? I haven't got the time to do it at the moment. Can you order this for me? I said, yeah, no worries. I said, he goes, I've got you taxes, anything, I've got you, don't worry. Once it gets to you, let me know. I'll give you the money, and basically we'll sort it out. And I said, yeah, fine. He actually wanted to pay me there and then. I said, no, let it come to me. Let's just see what the total price is, and then we'll sort it out. Don't worry. So that was fine. They took 3, like last week it got shipped, and then there was radio silence for like a whole 5 days, because it took that long to get from the US to the UK, because it was like being shipped over. And I was like, all right, cool, that's fine. And I've had this experience before. The first time it ever happened to me, I was like, oh, my package has gone missing. But then now I'm so used to it, like, okay, cool. Once it leaves the US, it's radio silence until it gets to the UK. And then I'll get delivery notice to say it's out for delivery. And that's important to know. That's really important to know. Because don't be worried. You're still going to get it unless they say there's a problem.
Check this out. The Jordan 5 Anthracite. You know that sneaker?
Yeah.
Sleeper. Big sleeper, too.
Mm-hmm.
Black and gray, PE branding, different 3M on the netting and all this, right? Different, so different, Jordan 5. I love it. I got my pair from Social Status. 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Oh, okay.
2 weeks. 2 weeks. Social Status is Whitaker Group. I'm on my year. Is Whitaker Group is the company that controls I'm on my year, Social Status, Prosper, and APB. So if you order anything from those 4 retailers, at least 2 weeks. You can live down the street from the store. 2 weeks.
What if you tell them to deliver it to the store? 3 weeks.
It's not coming from the store.
I'm just saying, sometimes there's an option to get it delivered to the store, right? So I won't be home. Deliver it to the store. I'll go and pick it up.
They don't have that option. They don't have that option.
We have that option.
It's boutique. It's boutique, bro. This boutique. This is high end boutique business. Them folks got $80 t-shirts. 2 weeks. 2
Yeah,
weeks, bro.
because they don't have the same amount of labor or staff that are trying to churn out those releases. You know what I'm saying?
No in-store pickup on raffles either. Everything is shipped. Everything is. I can get the Alma Mater in 15 minutes. Social status too. Ship.
Mm-hmm.
Ship.
Right. Swiftly moving on.
Them fives coming. Them fives come out on the 17th. Y'all get them on the 1st.
You reckon? But what, first of January?
December. They come out November 17th. Y'all will get them on the 1st.
No, bro. We're not gonna get them first. We're gonna get it 1 week before Christmas, bro. I know what I'm wearing for Christmas.
Me too.
Right, main topic time, and this is where we start to discuss the nitty-gritties and all the bad behavior of some of the brands and the in-house fight. This, you know what? It's like a little family. Let's just be honest. Let's be honest, right? Let's be really honest. It's like a little family. The bigger brother slapping the little brother, slapping the sister. Don't be women, guys, and slapping each other around. And it's like, you know what? I'm going to sue you because you did this. No, I'm going to sue you because you did this. You know what? Even the baby got involved. The triple
I'm
B
going to tell mama. No, I'm going to tell mama. No, I'm going to tell mama.
Family feuds, bro. Family feuds.
Nah. Ain't no family involved in this, bro. Because we just gonna carry Big Swoop's energy around everybody. Okay. If we feel like you looking in our direction for anything, we coming at you. Okay. Hey, New Balance. What's that? Don't worry about it. Don't worry. I have my people get with your people. Hey, Skechers. Hold on. Wait. Go back to that last shoe. That look like. Hey, Skechers. I have my people get in contact with your people. Hey, we going to cult, man. Again and again and again and again. Because why? Because we the biggest. All right? We the big dog around here. I don't want to smell nothing from you. You know what I'm saying? You better not dare lift your leg up around here without asking permission. You better ask permission first. If you don't, we coming down on your head top relentlessly, okay? Get your paperwork together, all right? Get all your little people you be paying to do stuff for you, get all them to tell all of them to come. All of them. Matter of fact, not just the people that deal with you, get the whole firm. All the Sigmund and Friedman and Johnson and Smith and all the names that's in the title, get them. Go get them. Tell them to come outside, okay? We know you work for them. We don't want to talk to you. We want to talk to them. Go get them and tell them to come outside and deal with the big dogs, okay? Big Swoosh, all right? Big Shoe Dog, all right? We originate everything. We the soldier boy of this sneaker shit, all right? We did this, all right? We invented Flyknit. Now everybody want their shoes to be all extra messy. No, bro. That mesh look a little familiar, okay? We invented the air bubble. Hold on. Is that, you got something clear on your shoe? What's in there? It better be solid. It better not be full of air. How you get that? How you get that in there? Let me see how you made that. Come here. Hold on. Turn that shoe on the bottom. Why you got them circles on the bottom of your shoe? That look like something we did in 1982. That look like something we did in the 70s. Huh? Why your shoe why it curl like that? Why it curl like that in the front and the materials with that venting? How you get that venting to work like that? That seemed like something we did. You better stop. Okay?
I just put you up on screen, bro, and I just let you rant because you know what? Nike this year, last year, the year before was like, you get a case, you get a case, you get a case. They're going
You
in,
want
bro.
one too? You want one too? Give them a case, bro. They want a case. Give them a case.
All I'm saying is, yo, I was surprised when I saw this. Is it over Prime Knit or Fly Knit? You put Home Simpson on the back. You get in the case.
Yeah. It's Fly Knit. It's Fly Knit. So it's the same thing they did. It's the same thing Adidas did. Now New Balance and Skechers are getting pulled into that same fight because the New Balance fight is about Fly Knit, the Skechers fight is about Fly Knit, and we know the Adidas fight primarily is about Fly Knit.
Mm-hmm. It's crazy. Like I never knew you could get Prime Knit or Fly Knit or mesh materials and copyright, like no trademark it, and then just go after everybody. That's crazy to me. Like, what next, bro? What literally what next? I'm not. You know, Nike can do what Nike can do, but what's
Retro
next?
clothing is next.
No. Nike can do. Nike could do. I know retro clothing is next. We can see. We can obviously see. Everybody sitting here can obviously see what's going to happen with retro clothing because you're not taking two models and mashing them up and selling them for a profit, and Nike's not coming for your head. They're coming for your head top. That's what I'm saying. So like on that, bro, I know that's happening, but like, would you like? Are they going to trademark leather? That's a comparison. You're not using leather. You're not using the. You know what? I'm gonna be honest. Nike. I know you're laughing, bro. I know you're laughing because of what I just said. But I'm being okay. I'm being really honest. The way Nike creates leather and leather samples, there's an art to it. But the thing is, what Nike need to kind of prove that New Balance and Skechers do is have the same manufacturing process to produce that Fly Knit. That's what they need to do. If they have got that evidence, then yeah, that's case done. Because you can produce a certain amount, you can go through different processes to produce different materials. But if the Fly Knit is Fly Knit and it's produced the same way, then they got a case. Otherwise, because you trademark the process. Trademark the process.
So let me ask you this, right? If I figure out how to do this, whether I was trying to or not,
yeah.
If I figure out how to do this and it ends up coming out similar to the way you do it, am I at fault? If as a singer, I never heard your song before, right? Your song is successful. I never heard your song before. And I miraculously, literally, and when I say miraculous, I mean this in the literal sense.
Yeah,
because nothing under the sun is new. We've all heard that saying before, right?
Yeah, of course it is.
If I miraculously come up with the exact same words, let's just say 5 words out of a 3-minute song. I'm sorry. My 5 words resonate in my song where your 5 words resonate in your song. They don't sound the same at all. You make a hip hop song, I make a country music song. But these 5 words are in common, in sequence. But I never heard your song before. I do country music. I don't even listen to hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm Skechers, if I'm New Balance, that's where I'm coming from. Like, wait a minute, bro. I wasn't trying to copy them. I was trying to create for myself.
Yeah.
And this is what the result was. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't intentionally trying to be similar to them. But they're going to have to pull back the curtains. That's what Nike is betting on. People having to pull back their curtains and be able to prove.
Showing the process so that it's not the same, so they can prove that they're not. Yeah, sometimes a court case is all about opening up your books. That's what it's about. Sometimes it's all about to be other, like, you know what? It might be an intelligent move from Nike to actually look at what other companies are doing. And like, I'm not saying they do it intentionally, but they've seen something that's similar and then said, all right, cool, open up your book, show me the process. Because if it's the same, then I'm coming after you. If it's not the same, then I'll back off. But like from the same example, I'll say if you made a pizza and you put pepperoni and then cheese on it, and I put cheese first then pepperoni, can we both call it cheeseless crust? Is it the same?
You know what I'm saying? So I want to. We know it's not simple, right? We want to break it down into simple terms for the audience. If y'all don't want to think deep about it, but it's so deep because when you talk about plagiarism, because that's what it is at the end of the day. We could watch another pod and they can do something similar to the way we did and never seen our pod before. You know what I'm saying? I can't call that plagiarism if I can believe that they never actually saw us pod before.
I'll give a prime example. We do this segment, right? Lose, choose, or dump, right? A lot of people do it a different way, right? A lot of people do like I think other podcasts do drip, fit, or whatever it is, right?
Yeah. Sometimes it's 3 terms, sometimes it's two terms. The terms, sometimes the terms the same, sometimes they different. Yeah.
But what's unique about us is we mention lose, choose, or dump, like in terms of losing something yourself and giving it to the community, choosing something that everybody gets it, and dumping something totally out of existence. That's the only unique part. So if somebody did lose like something similar to that and actually said the same words as what we do, then I would say, yeah, that's a bite. But if they did the flip on what they did, that's fine. You keep it. See what I'm saying? But a lot of people recycle the same stuff. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. If I heard somebody say lose, choose, dump in that order, I want to know that they've never seen us before.
Yeah. And if somebody comes on and does a podcast with Sneaker Cool and puts a wig on and has a gavel and puts a balaclava on,
you watching this, bro?
Then we got a problem. See what I'm saying?
Watching us, bro.
Then we have a problem.
You watching us? So it's simple and it's complex at the same time. It just depends on how far you want to go with it.
But the secondary question to that is, how much do you believe that Skechers and New Balance are guilty? I want to know.
Skechers is guilty. 100%.
Skechers is being sketchy. That's what I'm saying, bro. They've always been sketchy. Remember they copped the Yeezy colorways?
Bro, Skechers, and shout out to Snoop, man. I don't know why. I don't know why you decided to go over there. You could, and I get it, bro. They was giving you a bag, but all bags ain't good bags, bro. We said it. I said it. I know I said it on the pod, bro. Snoop ain't doing nothing for Skechers.
No.
Snoop getting that money from them folks. That's about it. He not moving no needle for them, bro. Ain't no Snoop Dogg fan running out to go get no Skechers, bro. Sorry. So they reach at so many thin branches, bro, that will not support that BS that they be putting out here. And listen, man, I'm not trying to take a complete dump on Skechers. I know that Skechers is relevant in the casual space, in the mainstream space. But we talking about big swoosh right here, man. Everything. We everything. We mainstream, we pop, we hype, we everything. We touching every piece of the population on the planet.
You know the day I lost respect for Skechers was the day they did this, bro. The day they started putting Yeezy colorways on Skechers to sell them is the day I said, and you guys can see this. If you're listening to this, go and Google Skechers Yeezy colorways, and you'll see what I mean. As soon as they did that, bro, and prime example being some of these Skechers colorways down here. As soon as they did that, bro, I lost so much respect for them because it's like biting off the hype to actually sell a sneaker, and I like, where's the innovation? Do something different. Like, it's gonna sell your brand. You're you are a brand. You're not supposed to be biting like that at all. And that's when I lost respect. So is Skechers possibly guilty? Possibly, but we need to see how they produce their possibly leave it up to judgment. Possibly, let's see what comes out of the case. New Balance is a different case. New Balance, I think we need to see how they produce their Flyknit or their PrimeKnit or whatever they call it. Whatever they call it.
They don't call it. I don't think they call it.
Okay.
I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. You know, y'all let us know in the comments or DM or whatever. We pay attention. You know, neither one of us are New Balance guys. I know I ain't got none in my collection, and you don't neither. But we pay attention. You know, we more or less have to, but we do anyway. You know what I mean? Yeah, so yeah. y'all hear, you know, I know y'all hear me talk about the rabbit holes I go down sometimes. So I mean, I ain't seen it, bro. I ain't seen them call it anything. The examples that we saw were close enough, I guess, but that's not up to us to decide, obviously. So I'm with you. I'm with you on New Balance. I'm with you on Skechers too, but Skechers got too much of a bad track record with this type of stuff. So I'm just gonna roll with Skechers being guilty. New Balance just add them to the docket, bro, because everybody on now.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this: if you ain't being sued by Nike, you're doing something wrong. If you ain't being sued by Nike, you're doing something wrong.
Joe, you saw, speaking of sued by Nike, did you see the Nego? You saw the Nego? You sent me that, the Nego trainers.
Yeah, Nego trainers. It looked dope. We might cover. We might have more information next week. We might cover that a bit more next week because I'm going to see what comes out. That looked nice. I like the brown colorway on that. That looked nice. But if you haven't seen it, before next week's podcast. Go and check Nego and go and check his new collaboration with Nike. I think Nikes have just pulled another miracle there, bro. Because you've just taken the Bape star, the star of all stars, and you literally brought them to the brand. And this is why I keep saying all the amazing people out there, Nike need to do that more. Innovation breeds innovation, bro. Innovation breeds innovation. I want to see more.
We know, but we also know it's not likely. As much as and you died on that hill, bro. It's to the point where as soon as you get a chance, it hits me like it hits you. Because as soon as something like this come up, I know at some point during the conversation, you're going to go back to that point that Nike should just be like, stop doing that over there and come and do it over here with us.
Come in house. You're suffering outside. Come in house. We look after you. That's what I want. Because like it's like the Nike house is big. The Nike house is amazing. There's some people that don't belong in the Nike house that need to be kind of booted out of the Nike house so to make room for the new Nike house people. See what I'm saying? Like it goes in turns. And when you innovate, when you produce magnificence, you're sitting here from an outside point of view and saying he should be in that club. You shouldn't be outside. He should be stinging on a stage because he's that good. See what I'm saying? You're a recruiter for an artist, and you're like. That right there. Yeah, that right there. That's what's required. But the thing is,
some of them dudes live in the house and they go outside and make dress shoes. But continue your point, bro.
No. So some of them just sit on the couch and do nothing, bro. That's a problem. But the reason why I know you're laughing. The reason why I say what I say every single time is I regard myself as a sneaker purist. Like, I like sneakers. I like design. I regard you and a lot of people I talk to the same. I like sneakers. I don't care what silhouette it is, what design. I love the design aesthetics. I like the colorways. I like the cuts. I like the nostalgia. I like the historics. I like new innovations. I like to see new things. I like to see old things. I like to see a lot of things. And when it comes to some of these guys that do it outside of the Nike house, and I'm like, all right, cool, Nike, you're going to sue them because they've just basically done something with your silhouette. But wouldn't it be, look, that's just magic waiting to happen. Connect the dots. 1 + 1 = 2. Some people say it equals 11 because they don't see the picture, but 1 + 1 = 2. See what I'm saying? So if it works, it works. If it's gonna work, it's gonna work. If the deal's right, it will be magical. You could line up several Travis Scotts from different people that design different things. You know what I'm saying?
I think we got different ideas of what it looked like, but
Yeah.
yeah,
But
we coming from the same place.
if this Nego thing works,
no, that's
for
gonna
me,
work. That's gonna work. That's gonna
it
work.
will work.
Ain't no doubt about that. Nego is one of those designers, one of those type of creators. He's not built to miss. Like even with some of the, because I know he's an abstract guy, just like Pharrell and Kanye and Jerry to a certain extent. The abstract, the thinkers in that realm of creativity, they don't miss. They don't, bro. Virgil, I can speak on what's been going on since Virgil passed in a different way than I did from what he was doing when he was here.
Yeah.
And what he was doing when he was here, I relate to the other creators that I enjoy. Some of the other people that don't have the type of cachet to allow certain doors to be open, or certain decisions to be made, or certain plans to be afforded to them, have more trouble than a guy like a Jerry. Yep. A guy like a Nego is solidified. Nego is streetwear.
Bro, we know what he did with Babe Stop. We know the amount of superstars. He was the pre-Virgil. He was that person. Like, he had rappers coming to his store to pick up exclusive releases. We know that already, bro. We know that.
It should have been happening. It should have been happening. But the beef, the underlying beef that we know that almost happened, that got postponed until after he was gone, and then now all of a sudden he over here with us. It makes too much sense. No, we didn't want to do that to him. Or whoever was in the building, for whatever reason, it didn't go down the way it's going down now with Kai. Kai belongs in the building. You know what I'm saying? Warren Lotus belongs in the. John Geiger belongs in the building.
I was going to. This is why I was walking you down the merry path to actually say those names, because I truly believe people like that are innovating and revolutionizing some of the casual wear, and this is where I think would be great for them if somebody like Nike went and said to them, all right, you know what? I think it might be, let's shut you down, and then we'll take you in. That's what they did with Babe Star. That's what they did with Babe. That's what I'm saying. So like, that's what they did with Nego. So they just shut him down and know your place. Then we take you in. And that's I hope that's the case with some of these other guys as well, because it'll be so sad to see someone like a Cool Kai or Warren Lotus do what they've done, and they've got nothing at the end of it, because they I think they're the right people to keep pushing the culture, and they've been doing it without Nike.
You know what? I'll say this. Rebellion breeds revolution in best case scenario, revolution and evolution. And so that's what we want to see. You know, maybe not. Maybe it's not going to be Kai or Warren Lotus or John Geiger, but maybe the next cool Kai, quote unquote cool Kai, will be the one that Nike sees coming, or the one that is making enough noise for them to say, "Hey, wait a minute, don't go that route. We've done this before. Let's do it together."
But sometimes you have to smash the door down to make
That's
your
what I'm
own.
saying. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. The turmoil that these creators are going through right now may be the breaking down the door for the next set of creators. You
Yeah.
know, 5 or 10 years from now, you know.
Yeah, but I still think it still leaves the door open for these creators as well. Because once you break the door down, you have that access as well. Like you brought, like, Cool Guys brought Nike to the table to have that discussion. So if I was him, I'll be having the discussion of, okay, cool, let's do this. If you want me, let's do this. See what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
and then at some point we'll get the Shoe Dog Jordan 5. And in the sneaker world will be everything will be okay, you know. The
But
sneaker world will be at peace with the Shoe Dog Jordan 5.
the oceans will be calm. They'll be in the doldrums. No wind will be flowing. We'll be in the smooth sailing oceans. We'll be rowing our own boat rather than letting the waves take us. But moving quickly on, just I want to mention last court case, bro. Is this one? I think the LaMelo Ball and Lavar are getting sued by Alan Foster, the co-founder of Big Baller Brand, because he thought initially that the Big Baller Brand was going to be called the MB1, and it was Puma that was called the MB1, and he's unhappy. I don't know how much have you heard of this story. This is this finale on the cherry on the top of all the court cases.
This is trash, bro. For all the praise that everybody had gave LeVar Ball since we heard of the Ball family, I think this is as big of a disgrace. I don't like this. I don't care who's on the right side of this. I don't
Let me
care if wait, hold on. Because once I finish, I ain't gonna have nothing else to say. I don't care about the facts of this. You know what I'm saying? I don't care why it's happening. I don't care who started it, who perpetuated it, or none of that, bro. This is sad. This is bad. Ain't no way in hell LeVar and LaMelo should be versus on anything, period, based on the way they presented themselves to us for the past 6-7 years. Like this is horrible, bro. This is horrible.
So I'm reading more into this. I'm getting to know more about this case. But is this LeVar Ball going after Puma, or is this his partner going after Puma?
Going after Puma is going after LaMelo. And Big Baller Brand is LeVar Ball.
So why the name Alan Foster as the colon of Big Baller Brand? So it's literally LeVar, but not using his name. Yeah.
I don't. Like I said, I don't care about the facts. This is nasty looking. I don't like the way it look. I don't like the way it sound. I don't care if it's because we know they had internal beef. Big Baller Brand had internal beef. I believe this is the guy, Alan Foster, who had beef with LeVar or with Lonzo.
Yeah.
Lonzo had beef before he went to Nike. So I really don't care, bro. Like this.
Yeah.
This is bad. No matter who's at fault, it's that because when the facts come out, it's still gonna be nasty.
Yeah, it's still family feuds, bro. Like we said, in-house fighting. It's it's sad to see. I as a father, I would like, you know what? I'm not LeVar Ball, but if I was a father and my sons would play basketball and one was signed with Nike, one was signed with Puma, and I had my own brand, I'll be happy for my kids to strive, bro.
bro. We're not bringing family feuds outside. We can't do that. We can't. And we've been seeing, we joke about them slides or Crocs or whatever they were advertising a
Cuticle
while
ones.
back. Yeah. So he clearly LeVar Ball is still attached to the Big Baller brand. We don't know what happened since them videos were made or posted or whatever. But it's not a good look, man, at all.
Mm-hmm.
Like y'all, what the Ball family represented for so many years, the TV show and LeVar, his rise to fame and going on all these sports shows and pushing this family aspect and what happened with his wife and Lonzo's ups and downs in his career and LaMelo coming in and the middle brother Jello, his struggle to get back and forth to the NBA or whatever the case. Everybody that I know of was always supportive of the Ball family. We had the Big Baller brand shoe controversy with Lonzo. That was bad enough. Here we go again. We had the infighting, with LeVar and the people in the company. Like, bro, just shut it down, man. It's bringing too much bad press. Every time we hear about the brand, it's either jokes or something negative, man. Shut it down, man.
Yeah.
Melo with Puma, Lonzo with Nike. Lonzo trying to stay on the court, man. Like, and shout out to Lonzo Ball, bro. I really, really want to see him play basketball on a consistent basis, but he's been having injury trouble since he came in. Shout out to Jello. I won't shout out Melo because I'm a Hawks fan and he played for Charlotte, so that's that. But shut it down, man. Shut it down.
I don't know. It's a lot of salt in that shaker, bro, at the moment with the whole situation.
Let them boys have their career and do what they're going to do. Y'all going to be okay. They all rich. They all multimillionaires. Maybe not Jello, but Melo getting hella bread. Lonzo got bread. Y'all just relax, bro. They going to take care of y'all, dog. The way y'all family unit was set up, ain't no thought in my mind that leads me to believe them boys ain't going to take care of their family. You know what I'm saying? They too well off not to.
I don't know.
Unless it's some other stuff going on that we ain't privy to, and I care not to even allude to. Like I just want the foolishness to stop, man. For real.
Yeah, I think at this moment in time, it's a lot of foolishness at the moment. So I just thought, bro, I don't know what to say about it. To be honest, it's not good. It's not good at all.
It's sad, man.
Yeah, and especially when LeVar did a lot of things to actually create his own league for his kids and to kind of promote like all of that stuff. And now you're gonna, it worked too. And then you're gonna throw it back and have this in feud fighting. You know what? Nobody likes to see the dirty lawn, dirty. Well, I can't remember saying that, but nobody wants to see that. Yeah, nobody wants to see that dirty laundry out in the open. Just keep it in house, sort it in house. Get on with it. Like, it's almost like, you know what I don't really understand is when you're in a privileged position and you know that you got money coming in and you're good. Is that how much money is not enough money?
That's what I'm saying, bro. It leads me to want to allege things that I don't know are true. So I just, I just want to stay general on it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, maybe more will come out, maybe not, but I just don't like it, bro. I don't even want to, because oh man, it's just nasty, man.
Anyway, let's shut it down because obviously we don't want to delve into it and constantly talk about it. Let's do what we're here to always do every week, bro. Let's do this, bro.
For shizzle, when resale is too high.
Damn resellers. Order.
When hype beats go too far.
These damn hype beasts. Order in the court. Order.
When the back door opens.
Guilty.
It's time for
Order in the court.
the sneaker court of public
Guilty.
opinion.
Guilty. Welcome back to Sneaker Court of Public Opinion with me, Judge Public Opinion and Executioner. What is up today, bro? Because we have two court cases on the go, and these are two different court cases of two different things. One of them is personal, one of them is visual, and the first one we're going to go into is, hey, Presto, bro. It is the Rat Burger Slides, the Rat Sneaker Ones, the Ratty Tatty Big on your batty ones, bro. Have you seen this? This is just crazy. Somebody called IMRAN Potato, and he must be I'm not going to say anything. It is potatoing his way through sneakers in New York City. This is the New Yorkers. This is the New York. What the hell is this guy created?
No, bro. These the Master Splinter 3's right here, dog.
That's the one. That's the one.
These the Rat King. These the Rat King trainers right here, man. Talk about, bro. I don't know what is this, man. Is this real? Is it a cap? Is it custom?
This is what happens when mischief goes too far beyond the line. No, not mischief. Sorry, not mischief. This is when somebody takes a mischief idea and goes too far beyond the line that he loses the vision of the craft and just, yo, bro, you might as well just gut a rat and put it in your feet at this moment in time, because that's what it looks like. I'm not, how... You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if somebody walked on the street, screamed and trying to get a mallet and trying to slap that rat, and your toes are gone. You would be toeless. What's the point of sneakers when you ain't got no toes, bro?
Man, these ain't sneakers. These are not sneakers.
Features.
These are the Sewer Dweller 6's.
Ratatouille.
These are the Dumpster Diver 360s right here. Like, I
mean, I'm not even joking. We saw the Balenciaga sneaker that was ripped to shreds and it was taken.
No, you can't even. You can't do that.
It was taken. Look, it was taking a bite out of homeless attire. This is taking a whole slap, because I will not even give this. I would give a perfectly brand new sneaker to a homeless person to wear on their feet. This is taking the absolute biscuit, the cake, the cherry, everything, bro. These rats are probably eating that. That's all I'm saying. Because, this is ridiculous. When I saw this week, I was like, what is this, bro?
I don't see why you even bother to draw comparisons with this, bro. This is nothing. This is pointless. It's useless. I can't even see a cosplay role for these. This is nothing other than somebody being 100% guilty of clout chasing.
Guilty and go and clout chase somewhere in a sewer far, far away. What's the verdict, bro? What's the verdict, bro? Come on.
You got to wear these for 6 months every day. You want to post them? Yeah, wear them. Wear them all the time.
Oh, bro. Okay, I'm going to swiftly move that up to my screen because that's horrible, bro. That's absolutely horrible, because we're moving straight on to the next court case. Guilty. And I'm going to say this to everybody. I said this in my review for the Raw Reimagined ones. I'm going to say this. And Q says this. Buy what you like, rock what you like, and if you don't like it, move on. Because a lot of you guys out there were absolutely ripping the shreds out of the royal colorway. I don't care if it's reimagined, it's a royal colorway. A lot of people And you know what? A lot of people were speaking about this sneaker. A lot of truists were speaking about this sneaker, about how this never sold out and it's disrespectful. Buy what you like. If this goes on sale, buy what you like, because at the end of the day, if you don't like it, just move on. This is not this time at the moment is not about resale. This time at the moment is all about buying sneakers that you want, because sneakers are going to sit. We talked about this for 6 months already. You're about to see what type of sneakerhead you really are. And if you're still buying sneakers and you're still loving the colorways, even if it sits, even if it goes on sale, that means you love sneakers for sneakers. And if you're talking about this and you're saying, yo, I can't believe this, oh, this went on sale, ha ha, bad on you, because now we're about to find out what happens when they release the olive colorway, because we already know this is a big release. Are you going to keep that same energy for this sneaker? Are you going to keep the same energy knowing that the fact that this is currently reselling at $260, which is about $40 or £40 above the retail price? Keep the same energy. Let's see what you say about this sneaker, because everybody's loving the sneaker at this moment in time. If you want to be disrespectful, guys, just not the space to do it, because you're going to get absolutely shot down. Shots fired! Because you don't deserve to pick up sneakers if you're dissing sneakers, especially GRs. I know you want these collaborations. I know you want this sneaker. I know you want to be the only person in that room with that sneaker on because you want to flex. But sometimes it's not about the flex. It's about loving the sneakers for what they are. So on that... Guilty for clout chasing one-on-one and being an absolute idiot for spilling all that bullshit. That's all I'm saying.
Give them some Temu Jordans. That's what they need.
Go and get the 6 rings. Go and get the 312s. Go and get the new Spizikes that are coming out. Because at the end of the day, that's all you deserve. And I'm not saying they're bad silhouettes. I love the Spizikes. I want more Spizike highs. Or don't take the biscuit when it comes to sneakers. Because some people, I know you want to influence people. You want to say stuff. You want to be controversial. You want the views. But you guys look like absolute idiots out here. That's all I'm saying. That's the cooking. That's the cooking. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. Am I wrong?
No.
Exactly. Cool, done.
When resale is too high.
Damn resellers. Order.
When hype beats go too far.
These damn hype beasts. Order in the court. Order.
When the back door opens.
Guilty.
It's time for
order in the court.
The sneaker court of public
Guilty.
opinion.
We're about to find out who are proper sneakerheads out here, bro. We're about to find out.
I already know. Shout out to Trip. Shout out to the homie Terrell. Shout out to everybody that still talk to me. Ooh, shout out to Jane. I don't know Jane that well, but bro be wearing a different pair of sneakers to work every day. You know what I'm saying? He don't have to he's not in a position where he's gonna beat his sneakers. So he pulling them out, bro. He pulling out Reeboks, he pulling out Adidas, he pulling out J's, he pulling out trainers, he pulling out Air Max, he pulling out everything, bro. Like he got a deep collection as far as I could tell. He got a diverse collection, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to him, shout out to 99. He been doing them lows, the Jordan 1 lows a lot lately. So shout out to all the bros that we know that's still out here rocking. You know what I'm saying? For the right reason.
I'm gonna say special shout out to Anish Tucker because basically I talk to him on a regular. He shows me unique sneakers. He shows me stuff that he gets that not a lot of people get. I'm talking about maybe 4Ds. He got the Spider-Man 4Ds. He's got like a couple of sneakers. He gets sneakers that sit. You know what? It's really interesting to see that some of the sneakers that we see that are limited are still sitting. And this is why I say it's about time we realize. You're going to realize who pure sneakers are. Now, I sat down and had a conversation with somebody today. They picked up the French blue. I can't remember what the name is. Either French blue or True Blue True Blue ones, right? With the grey or blue and French blue.
True Blue. You're right. True Blue.
I always get confused because I always relate to the French blues. Basically, he was talking about that. He was talking about, that's one of his best sneakers that he picked up this year. He loves the colorway. So do I. I think it's dope. Bro, most of the sneakers I picked up to this year are GRs. Most of the sneakers sat. And I don't care. Laney ones, got the pine green ones, all of those, bro. Even the gorge green ones, they sat, bro. But like, still, we cop the sneakers that we like. We cop the sneakers that we want. It doesn't matter. Like, even like the comparisons, the 8s that we're gonna get, the sneakers are gonna sit. Like Citrus 7 sat, but they're such a magnificent sneaker. If you love sneakers, nostalgia, you pick them up. Doesn't matter what you get. Doesn't matter what other people think. A lot of people get kind of pigeonholed into thinking, I need. So a lot of people get pigeonholed. I need to get this because I want this because other people are telling me to get this. Don't be that person. Don't just live the sneakers that you want. Love the sneakers that you want, and live with the sneakers. Bro, you can go back 5 years, and nobody will be talking about that sneaker. But when you pull it out, it's still beautiful. See what I'm saying? Still beautiful.
Yeah, man. It's gonna always be that, bro. Like that's why we keep them. We hold them, we keep them clean. We try our best to make sure they stay in tip-top condition because to us, they deserve it. You know, I don't beat nothing but my work shoes, man. And please believe, I'm finna get me some brand spanking new from Nike Refurbished for the Lizzo, and I'm taking them straight to work. Now I can buy dope Nikes to wear to work and not be worried about beating them because I'm getting them for 50% off. Boy, listen here, man. Y'all keep wearing y'all J's to work. Y'all would never see my J's with my work uniform, boy.
Money saving tips. Money saving tips. It's all about money saving. Yeah, you know what?
Bro?
I love having conversations. Look, bro, I'm still learning. You're still learning. We're all still learning. To the day I die, I'm still learning. And I'm going to be learning constantly, learning, evolving, developing, loving the styles, involving my styles, involving my sneaker ranges. Like, bro, before shout out to Mr. Miller again for introducing me to more into the Air 21 vibe, like all of that stuff. Like, I'm still learning the Jordan airships, everything. I'm still learning. I'm still developing. I'm still developing my taste and the styles and all of that stuff. It's evolving constantly. I'm not going to ever sit here and let anybody dictate to me what I should be wearing, how I should be wearing it, and what I should be doing. I'm going to do that myself.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And that's what we're here to do, man. And we want to encourage all y'all to do the same thing, bro. Listen. We appreciate everybody that listen to us and everybody that watch us and everybody that, reach out to us. We have these conversations and everybody that invites us to be a part of what they doing. Also, we appreciate all that, bro, because this is what we're here to do, and we're here to encourage people to continue to strive for what they want. We're here to encourage people to continue to pursue their passions and be responsible and do what you need to do. And just win, bro. Win at whatever level of winning you at, and strive to continue to win at that next level. Because that's what we all doing, man.
Yeah,
that's all we doing out here. And however it looks to you, whatever you do to as a hobby to enjoy yourself and pass your time or whatever you share with people that you're passionate about, just do it to the best of your ability, man.
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't care what it is, because that's what we do.
Never ever be afraid to be yourself. That's all I'm saying. Never be afraid to be yourself. That's and to be honest, keep winning. keep winning in life, keep evolving, and never be afraid. That's all I'm going to say. Because at the end of the day, I try to help as many people as I can, as well as myself, obviously, because I want to get to a certain stage and level. I want to keep helping people, and like we give you like I don't need to tell you where you can get a sneaker to save money or where to do this. The people like just the other day, somebody reached out to me and saying, and I asked you the question as well. My pinky toe hurts because it's hitting the elastic in the inside of Air Trainer 1. I didn't need to go and research and do the due diligence to actually work out different methods to help him. I asked you, and I did some research, and I responded back to the person to say, you can do this, this, and this, and this. It might help you. Just try and wear it in, or try and put some toe protectors in, or try and do this, or try and do that. And last resort, cut the elastic in the inside to actually kind of prevent that rubbing and friction. So there's a method. I don't need to do that, bro, but I want to help people, and that's what we're here to do. We help people and guide people. It's up to you guys to take that knowledge on.
Hey, man. It'll be what it is in the meantime. You know what I'm saying?
In the meantime.
And also in the meantime, y'all need to make sure y'all have a great day, a great week, a great month, and close out this year strong, man, and continue to buy what you like and rock what you like and never believe the hype, because the hype ain't real. And you don't need sneakers to make you cool.
Because you make the sneakers cool. That's always the bottom line.
Exactly. Episode 92.
Don't get sued by Nike.
And also, it don't matter if you wear lows too.
Yeah, that's true. Direct shots are fired to me.
It's jokes, man. It's jokes.
Love it. All right, see you guys later. Peace out. Peace. Peace.